Hey guys, so I am going to do a breastfeeding video here. We are 3 weeks today of straight breastfeeding, no bottle feeding whatsoever. I don't believe in giving bottles until at least 3 weeks, but if not needed be, she won't get it until she's older. She eats really, really good. She normally eats off of both sides. No, Alex! I personally have a problem with letdown. When the letdown goes, I mean, it spews and it is a lot of milk that comes out. I actually can squirt her across the face of how bad the letdown is. So I constantly have to have like a towel in the other boob whenever she's eating, or make sure I have my breast pad on properly. Don't worry about it. I do plan on breastfeeding for as long as I can. I want at least a minimum of 6 months, but you never know what could happen. With my son, I actually had a very high fever and stopped producing at 6 weeks. And my daughter, I stopped at 8 weeks. But she seems to be doing really good. She does get fussy every now and then, depending on what I eat. If I eat something that's really spicy or something like that, she will eat. So I'm trying to stay back down away from that as much as possible. She's a great latcher. I actually have not had really any sore nipples, no cracks, no blisters, no cuts or wounds or anything on the nipples when I'm breastfeeding her. My milk is very rich. I do pump sometimes. I'm not pumping a lot right now because I'm only making what I need for her right this minute. Now when she gets older, I'm starting to produce more, like around 4 ounces each boob. Then I'll start pumping more. Right now I do have some in the fridge, or about 2.5, 3 ounces. Probably about a good 8 of those in the fridge for her, in case something happens and we need it. Let's see. Basically, that's pretty much it on the breastfeeding front. She's a great latcher. She eats great. The only problem is with burping her. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I haven't had any trouble with milk ducts being swollen or the glands or anything. Though sometimes that my boobs do hurt because she hasn't eaten and it's time for her to eat, and I can always tell because the milk will let down more so right around that time. And I do have let down in between times, but not as bad when it's time for her to eat. But that's pretty much it for the breastfeeding, and